Welcome. It's January 2026. Hello. We're back here at Left Coast Gamer Chat, and I'm here with Mark. Say hello,
What's up,
Mark.
everybody? Happy New Year.
Yes, everyone, I hope everyone had a happy new year. Unfortunately, Phil did not. Well, I mean, he must have, but he's not able to make the podcast this time. So this is a first that we don't have Phil. I don't know. It's kind of sad, but
Yeah,
we'll try to remember to
we'll talk
speak good
about some
things about
science
him.
fiction stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So let's get right into the show and
awesome.
talk about what is going on. You want to pull up that?
Yep, here we
Uh,
go. Here's our little presentation. Oh, wait. Hang on one second.
there we go.
All right. And let me go to where we need to be. Sorry about that,
No
everybody.
worries.
Here we go.
Oh, this is fine.
There we go.
Awesome. So
Awesome.
we're going to just review kind of what's been going on. Now, Phil was playing Cruel Seas, apparently. So I grabbed these
I have
photos.
never played this game. Have you played this game, Paul?
I have not. So it's one
Okay.
of the Warlord games for those people that don't know. And it's World War II, right?
Yeah, I believe these are Japanese torpedo boats he has here.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I see the
looks
little
like
flags.
what is that, like 1/400 scale or whatever that scale is, tiny
Yeah.
scale?
Yeah, tiny, tiny scale.
And then did you mix it with
This is
what was
just
the
a
other game?
picture from
Battletech.
him. Yeah, this is
Oh, okay.
BattleTech, so I guess
I
he
wonder
had
if
some.
do the games mix? I wonder.
I don't. Maybe he'd mixed them. We're gonna have to
Yeah,
catch up on that. So Geeky
yeah.
Tees, what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
let's go
Oh,
back.
yeah. What's going on at
There we
Geeky
go.
Tees?
February, Major Wellingtons is holding a little event there since we can't do anything at the church, and we just want to try to build community, of course. So we reserved 3 tables at Geeky Teas. We can expand to more tables if more people are going to show up. We're going to focus one table at least on World War II games, either bolt action or chain of command. And then the other 2 tables can play whatever they want to play, or we can play a bunch of World War II. So
Cool.
there you go.
So you have
Yeah.
3 tables, right?
We have 3 tables reserved, but we can always add more.
And this is in this big gaming room that we're looking at.
Yes, and actually, I forgot to tell you guys, it's $8 to play. That's their cost, and they have a great setup there at this big room, but also lots of products to buy, tea to sip on, and big space to play in.
Yeah. Now they don't. They have drinks, but they're all like uh, machine drinks, so
Hmm.
bottled drinks and
Hmm.
that sort of thing. They do sell tea, but you can't make tea there. I know it's
Oh,
really
okay.
odd. Yeah, it's an
Never
odd.
mind.
Yeah,
I
well,
thought I saw someone drinking tea there.
you probably did. People can bring in tea and that sort of thing, but I wouldn't. You wouldn't be brewing it there. They do sell loose leaf tea, and it's very very good. So
Nice.
yeah,
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
and they've
But
expanded their miniatures area, so there's tons of new miniatures for sale there.
sweet. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Paul in a World War II game or what, but we'll see what happens.
Not this Paul, but Paul
Not
H.
well, not you, Paul. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were going to be able to make it, Paul Barker. But
Okay, yep, I might. I don't
okay.
know.
All right.
It's always a crapshoot for me. It's
Sure, I understand.
the robots.
The robots. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you get they take over your life.
Yep.
Are we ready for the next slide?
Yeah, let's do the next slide.
Okay, up at Xander's, of course, I live in Camarillo, so I'm just looking to establish about a game a month there, just to have a table going, and anyone who wants to play in Camarillo. Most historical games I'm interested in. You could probably talk me into playing something else if you want. So just let me know. I think it was, am I the second weekend of the month, I believe? Usually about the second or third weekend of the month, I'm going to try to play a game up here at Xander's.
yeah.
So let me know if you want to play. And you know LA War Games.
Yeah, LA War Games again, they sell lots of stuff. Someone said they sell a lot of the stuff that you don't normally find anywhere else, which is really cool. And
That's
they've
good.
been playing the new Trench Crusade. Never
Okay.
played it. It looks really cool.
Do you
Um,
know who the rule set is made by?
let's see. The rule set is made. Um,
It's a
well,
nice clean establishment.
yeah. Let's see. It's just Trench Crusade. How is that possible?
Okay. Who knows? Maybe that's the company and the game.
Yeah, um, could be.
All right.
Um, yeah, it
So
just
this looks
says,
cool though. This store, I'd like to check it out sometime.
yes, the terrain is exceptional at that store.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. All
Um,
right. Did we cover that?
yeah, it's a World War I game in 28 millimeter,
Uh-huh.
and it's supposed to be sort of like Conflict 47, but in World War
Okay.
One.
Oh, with space science fiction.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay, cool.
horror, that kind.
Horror.
Yeah, that kind of
Got
thing.
it.
The
Okay.
zombies and the.
Sort of, I think a game called Silver Bayonet, maybe
Oh
was
yeah,
that was
very much like that.
Napoleonic werewolves, I think.
I like.
I
You
could
go
be
to
throwing it out there.
werewolves. You go werewolves. I always go like vampires.
Zombie. Oh, vampires. Okay,
Vampires and zombies.
nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, werewolves. I guess I that's something psychological we could deep down dive into, right? All right. So what do you got going on here, Paul?
So Crown City, we had a Christmas tournament, and these are the guys that showed up. It was non-competitive, and it was 40K. And
Okay.
what was really cool is Crown City had put together all these prizes and wrapped them. So
Nice.
I don't know if you've ever played a white elephant tournament.
No, so that you could steal the gift after you take the first one, or
Yeah, and no gift can be stolen more than twice.
okay, cool.
Yeah. So we all had a lot of fun
Yeah,
grabbing
no, that.
gifts and
And
stealing
you said
gifts.
the game was Warhammer.
So these are the gifts that everyone got. The store was
Uh-huh.
really cool. They were expecting more people, but
Okay.
they went ahead and just gave all the prizes. So each of us
Sweet.
got two prizes, which was really exceptional.
See the rewards, people, of showing up to events. That's what happens. You get good prizes.
Now, if you zoom in, if you click and zoom in on me,
Uh-huh.
no, well, no, just click the next slide.
Oh, but I have a question real quick.
Sure,
Blood Bowl. What is that game?
I'll show you. Click on the next
Okay.
slide.
Okay. Hang on. I don't know what I did here.
You don't have to worry
What?
about it. Just there you go.
Okay. How come it's not letting me do that now? Oh,
Probably.
I guess I have to go down there. All right, here
Okay.
we go. Got it.
So I got these are my two gifts. I got Blood
Nice.
Bowl, and Blood
Okay.
Bowl is a 40K game of football,
Okay.
but just
Nice.
disturbingly different than football. You still have a
Sure. Okay.
ball and you're still scoring and that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
But as you can tell, 40K kinds of creatures are in there.
Sure. Sure.
So
Sure. Sure.
yeah, doing all kinds of
And
stuff.
I imagine they kill each other on the way down the field.
Yes, and injure each other, but you keep playing
Nice.
injured. And I also
Yeah.
got Conflict 47.
Oh, the starter set.
Yeah, so I thought we'd review the
Awesome.
starter set right now.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. And bam.
So these are the miniatures you get. I haven't played at all. The Americans are on the right,
Right.
and these are German, I guess, walkers on the left.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Nice.
sure. Yeah, they look really good.
Yeah,
Um,
they're cool.
in fact, everyone really, really likes the figures for conflict, especially the walkers. Not these walkers. Well, I mean, obviously, probably guys like these, but they have, traditional dreadnoughts as well. They come with these cool action dice. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I haven't played the game, so you still have the
Okay.
order dice, but then there's these
Uh-huh.
special action dice that come
Okay.
with it, which do certain things game mechanic wise. And Phil would have been able to like run us through all of this.
Nice.
But next episode,
And game size is 6 by 4 or
yeah. And so they give you a map here
mm,
that it comes
nice.
with, yeah, and a little
Right
mini
on.
map so you can play that kind of thing. And they give you a little terrain, so they give you terrain
Nice.
in there. And then
Awesome.
this is like there's a ruler, and so that's a picture of one of the mechs. So there's a couple kinds of when there's the little spidery crawly mech,
Mm-hmm.
and then the big
Mm-hmm.
American mech. So that's what is really luring people to this game. It's
Mm.
very much like 40K, except it's not all the craziness of 40K.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So bolt action or conflict 47.
Yeah, we've been talking about that, and it looks like conflict is kind of winning out in the area here down in Southern California.
I'm sure.
Lots of people playing at Crown.
Hmm.
Lots of people at the LA War Games in Little Tokyo are playing Conflict as well. Not so much
Nice.
bolt action going on.
No, I don't know. I wonder how much the rule changes have affected bolt action.
Yeah, I think most of that is true. Most of the rule changes have sort of killed the excitement, and then when they brought out
Yeah.
Conflict, Phil
Hmm.
was talking about it. It's just a much more interesting game. There's
Hmm.
more mechanics involved that don't
Yes.
slow the game down, just give it more flavor.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
I'm gonna have to break down and read the rules, and
Sure.
right now I'm just trying to rebuild my 40K army, so that's why I
Yeah, of
haven't
course. Right.
really gotten into that.
Hmm. Well, I'm always a bolt action guy, of course. I'll stick with that as for my background, but I'll try out Conflict 47, of course.
Yeah, so we'll hopefully report about that soon. So you did not
Hmm.
make it to the St.
I
Michael's
did not
Church.
make it. They had an event in December 6th. It seemed like it was the Air, Land, and Sea, of course, what it says there. I'm not sure what happened, so I can't really speak on it. But we did have an event yesterday, which I believe I'll speak on later. This is still going on, Conquest Ventura. I'm not going to be able to make that, but if you're interested in playing miniature games, check out the website.
And that's 16th and through the 18th.
It's the MLK weekend, yeah,
Yep.
and 16th to the 18th. If you check out their website, they have a menu for your pricing list. If you buy the weekend pass versus the day pass, they're different prices. So go ahead and check that out.
Is
And I think
is Xander's sponsoring it? And can you find out more if you just contact Xander's?
you can do that. You can contact Xander's. I think you'd be best off contacting this conquestventura.com website because I've found the information pretty forthcoming there. But if you want to speak to a person, I think you could talk to Xander's for sure.
All right.
And then we had the event yesterday, which we tried to focus on colonial or samurai games, like Test of Honor. But unfortunately, no Test of Honor players showed up. But we did have a lot of colonial games. So this is the game that Dan and I played. This was a Men Who Would Be Kings. It was Afghan versus British forces. Really fun game. I haven't played in about a year. So I forgot. It's an interesting game, easy to pick up, but fun and exciting. So we played two games. I ended up winning the first and won the second. So I recommend that game for sure. This is also a version of Men Who Would Be Kings. Originally, they brought a Boxer Rebellion you see at the top of the screen. And then the other person was hoping to play, I forget the name of the game. It's like Mars 1898. So it's a space game, but it's set in Victorian period. So they brought all their forces, and so they just ended up playing Men Who Would Be King with Martian terrain, half Martian forces and half Chinese terrain. So and forces. So good for them. And here's some of their troops. I forget what these bicycles are called, but I think that's hilarious that the cavalry's on those bicycles.
And
Um,
unicycles. They have
yeah,
unicycles.
unicycles too. Yeah, and yep. Here's some more troops. Here's some Chinese troops. Again, they're hoping to play Boxer Rebellion. This is the troops of Stephen. He brought a game called Sword in the Flame from the 1970s. It was originally produced. It's a great game. It uses a deck of cards to activate the troops. Here you see some British troops going against I don't have the troops in front of me. His enemy, I forget who his enemy was. I think it was the Sudanese. That you'll see in a little bit that they had to go in and take a fortress. I highly recommend this game. I think the rules are out of print or you can find them on eBay, but I really like this game. This is a game called Fists of Lead, but it's been modified a little bit to fit the colonial period. Pat likes to play this game. Um, he brings his 54 millimeter troops, so I think he's changed the rules a little bit. But it uses dice that are actually represented in suits of cards. So like certain units activate like on an Ace of Hearts or something like that. And so he changed it into the French and Indian War, and so that was really cool. Here you see the board. I'm not sure if you have to use a hex board. I played it as a cowboy game because you can take the rules to different excuse me genres and I played it as a cowboy game before on a normal non-hexed map. And here we go back to Sword in the Flame. We see the British moving in. Again, Fury, and then again the Chinese troops. So that's all for February for our slide presentation. And what do you think, Paul?
Well, let's see. Yeah, there we go. So, wow, that was a great recap of the everything up to that point. But well, I kind of see a trend of this sort of wacky new rules that are coming out with all kinds of bizarre twists. You were saying Martian Victorian?
Again, that game is from the 70s, I think. I think it's called Mars 1898. Something 1898. Jed plays that game. I'll ask him, and if you check out our Facebook, I'll try to post what that rule is. Um, Rule set. But yeah, I've never played it. I've seen it posted when I was a little kid, and then he brought it out, and I was like, I remember that.
Well, Trench Crusade is another one that's like, wow, that's very
Yeah,
different.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure people are, trying to find different interests or, flavors to the games. So that's great.
So I've been, like I said, been trying to get my 40K armies back, and
Nice.
been playing in the league, which has been very, very fun, at Geeky Tees and at Crown City. And you've been
Nice.
playing up at Xander's and at the church.
Yes, like I said, we played yesterday. I got one game at Xander's. What was it? Bolt Action, I believe. So that was fun. I haven't been as active as I should be. Hope it just life happens. But yeah, it's been Xander's is actually getting a big Warhammer following. So I don't know if you're getting into that with them up there, but
No, just the drive makes
so
it difficult, and
yeah,
if I'm going to go up, I
yeah.
definitely will be battling against you because,
Okay, cool,
yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
And then going
So
to,
yeah, no, I got to do more my part probably to be more of the historical person because, like you said, people are more interested in the sci-fi stuff.
yeah, I think people are getting more interested in the sci-fi
Hmm.
genre than the historicals.
Hmm.
So that's going to be interesting. I think you know that's great. I
Hmm.
still love bolt action and
Yeah. So my thing is, I think it's the gateway drug, as they say. Warhammer is. I'm noticing a lot more people are getting into it. Just people I've not even would have assumed would have played it recently that have been telling me they play this game called Warhammer, and I'm always like, nah. So, but to me, I don't know. I think the historicals are just as easy to get into, but it just seems like a Warhammer draws a lot of people. So.
yeah, and I think well, have you played Warhammer?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, um,
I've played the Lord of the Rings game. Someone said it's very similar rule or rolling um, patterns.
okay.
Hmm.
Well, I have since third edition, so I've been
Hmm.
majorly doing that just because I think it's easier, with leagues because I tried the league up at Loaded Dice.
Hmm.
For those of you who don't know where Loaded Dice is, it's up in the New Hall area
Oh, okay.
and up on the five, just
Mm,
off Lion Avenue. I don't know if you know
okay.
that area, but they started a bolt action group, but it just kind of
Yes.
petered out,
Fizzles out.
fizzles out. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then is Jace and Chris and those guys playing at all?
Both of those guys, they had to be responsible, get jobs, go to college, do all that stuff. So they've
Mm,
been really busy. So just life is taking over for everybody. It happens. It ebbs and flows, and that's part of the problem. Not problem, but what do you call it? Obstacle
yep.
for gaming.
Yeah. It's
We
life.
were just discussing it yesterday at the event. It's some things come up and people can't make it or stuff happens.
Yep.
So.
So what are you looking forward to your next games? Or is what?
So I've been battling, painting the battlefield in the box from Perry Miniatures from the Civil War. I'm just on my last 12 figures of cavalry. It's like 190 figures, total. So it's been a process. I'm liking it a lot. It's 28 millimeter. I'm looking for rule sets for it. I just found the hot lead cold steel from Osprey. But again, I think it needs a huge table because of the 28 millimeter. So I'm not kicking myself because I have like a million 172nd Civil War troops from since I was a little kid all the way to now, so I could have probably just busted those out and done a whole thing on that. But I like the troops, how they look. That they're just Americana basically, and I like it a lot and try it out. So I'm just finishing up that and to decide what I'm going to do next. What about you?
Well, I'm part of Major Wellington's and HMGS
Mm-hmm.
PSW, and they're planning all these events.
Yes.
Wellington's, we've talked about going to Geeky Teas.
Yes.
There's stuff going on, I guess, with the other historical that a lot of people play that we haven't mentioned is the Battlefront game
Yes.
Flames of War. So
Mm-hmm.
I had sort of dabbled in that, and then
Mm-hmm.
lost my figures, so I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get back into it, and I don't know that I will. It's another niche, sort of
Mm-hmm.
uh, miniature game. You know, they seem to sell everywhere. Well, I mean, Xander's
Yes.
doesn't sell it, right? Is she selling
No,
40K?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen it, but I know there's a lot of players. You can always talk to her about ordering things, of course. Um, I don't think she
Right.
has it on the shelf yet. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So I know
Mhm.
Crown does, and LA War Games has it. Geeky Tees has it. So you kind of have to go with what people are playing.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, I get that 100%. That is the same kind of rule set from Team Yankee, correct?
Correct. Hmm.
Yeah, I played Team Yankee a couple times. The couple times I played it, I just seemed like I was rolling dice. I didn't understand why. So I don't know. It didn't, and it wasn't disliking it, but I wasn't like, oh, this is the most fun game I've ever played either. So,
Yeah, I found that the way the infantry works is you have to get a total of 5 hits or something before you start
uh-huh.
doing anything to an
Right,
infantry, and then they can, rally off their hits and that sort of thing.
right.
And then the tanks are bizarre. You shoot and you get a bunch of hits, and then your opponent defends the hits and distributes them amongst the tanks, which I thought was
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just very different than any game that
right,
I've ever played in that
right.
sort of. Usually, I have this target hitting this thing, and
Mhm.
40K works that way the same way. It's like these units are gonna shoot over here. So yeah, I mean it's
Just a game.
just a game. Yeah.
Nice.
There is
So,
there
good.
is some stuff coming up for HMGS. They've kind of mapped out their season. They have mini wars that are coming
Nice.
in October.
And where's Mini Wars at?
It's supposed to be in Orange County.
In October.
Right. And
Okay.
Wellington said that they were going to make an appearance there too. So,
Nice. Okay,
yeah.
killer.
So that'll be
Awesome.
fun.
That'll be great. And I'm sorry,
That's in Orange
what
County.
location? Orange
So,
County.
yeah, I don't know that they've secured the location. Oh,
Okay.
well, I knew. No, I take that back. They're back at the Cal State Fullerton.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
So the
I went to
only.
that. I went to that originally. Not originally, but a long time ago.
Okay. So the
Uh,
parking's a little weird. You have to pay
yeah.
for parking. And I know that
Uh-huh.
gets some gamers upset.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
why.
don't. Yeah.
You're in LA, you're going to pay for
Right.
parking.
Yeah.
Where
No
where do
matter
you
where
go
you're
where
gonna
there's
go.
free parking?
Yeah, I don't know.
um,
So I imagine you check out their website to get the tickets.
yeah. And then
Nice.
there's the big convention coming up, Pacificon and
Okay.
Strategicon, and those that are
And
coming up this year.
would be the same weekend as MLK, or they do those on President's Day
Presidents,
weekend?
Presidents
President's
weekend,
Day
yeah.
weekend.
So they do it
Yeah.
Presidents, and then they do it Memorial Day. No, Labor Day.
Yeah, all the 3-day weekends. They do the
Right,
President's, Memorial, and Labor Day, I believe.
right,
The three.
right.
I haven't gone. 'Cause the airport, hotel, parking, and all that has sort of you know uh, scared me, I guess. But have you gone down to that?
A long, long time ago. So
Okay,
yeah, I
cool,
haven't
cool.
been there since, and it is a big deal getting down there and
Hmm.
parking and
Right,
that kind of thing. So
right. Right on. So when's okay? So hopefully we'll be seeing some advertisements for that popping up.
Yeah, and definitely in February for our podcast in February, we'll be much more available to disseminate that stuff so that people know, wow, what's going on?
Nice.
And of course, all the organizations are desperate for people to run games.
Of course.
Yeah, so if you're a DM or if you just love a certain game, they don't care what game you're playing, as long
Right.
as it's table, board, has something to do with, you know, people.
Yeah. Years ago, originally, I know they wanted us to do bolt action. I just couldn't get down there to do it.
Right. And I know
Hmm.
people have done bolt action at all these
Yeah.
events, but
Hmm.
and I'm assuming we're going to see a bunch of Conflict 47 because it's been so popular.
Yeah, I'm sure whatever they're trying to promote, for sure they'll have down there.
But it's not really a 40K thing. So the 40K
No.
stuff, they have their own, they have the Palm Springs Open and they have Las Vegas
Sure.
Open and they have Bay
Sure.
Area Open and they have the Hammer of Wrath and Battle for
Oh,
LA and there's
right.
there's the
They have a
Boise,
lot.
yeah, Boise Open and then Texas Lone
Where do
Star.
you find all this information for 40K stuff at?
So there's a Discord for 40K,
Yeah.
and so we could probably put that out next time we show up. But you can also go to just Crown and just ask them, and they'll get you hooked up with whatever the Discord is.
There you go.
Because you need a Discord invite, and I don't think we can flash that on the screen.
Got it. Yeah.
I should learn how to flash that on the screen, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So, what are you
Right on.
painting? What are you building? Oh, you said,
Like I said, I'm
yeah.
finishing up, but I have to decide what I want to do next because I did buy that. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a game called Baron's War.
Mm-mm.
It's like medieval game. It was in a box, a starter set. So I'm not normally drawn to medieval, but from some reason I like the game rules and I like they were like late Dark Ages, early medieval. It's like 1100s. So
Sounds like
you
Saga.
could yeah. So I could use it for different games, I think, and um, it has knights and the lords, and they have retinues, and you play retinue. You put your retinue points together. It's more like a skirmish game. So it looked really fun when I saw it played, and I got suckered into buying it. So
Well, that's Saga, so you could use the same stuff. There's a big Saga group.
oh yeah. Actually, Luis used to play in a big one. I think I don't know what happened to it, but
Um, it's out there. It's on Facebook. I don't think they have a Discord server.
did they play in Upland? I think
I don't.
maybe.
I don't know because I get the invite all the time, and I'm
Mhm.
just like, can't. There's too much.
Yeah, it's. I was just telling someone yesterday. It's like, how many games can I pick to play, right?
Yeah, but we need to
So
do that. We need to get this a little higher powered for people so that they know
yes,
when we just mention this stuff. It's like, oh, well, if you told me where, I would
right.
go.
I would have went to that. Thanks.
Yeah,
Good to know. Yeah.
yeah, good
So
to know.
yeah.
All
So
right.
Paul will be putting out his cell phone for everyone to call him directly. Too. Just
Yeah,
kidding. Just kidding.
yeah. Um, no, we'll post. We'll
Nice.
get
We'll
better
put
at.
some stuff. We'll get a menu
Yeah,
going for people.
we've got the canvas, so now we have to think about our next steps to get
Yes,
in
for sure.
involved in this. All
Hmm.
right. So I'm going to be painting 40K. You're going to be painting Barons medieval.
Yeah, I gotta decide, but yeah, for sure, we'll be doing that probably.
Okay. Cool.
Something,
Cool.
something.
And
Probably something
then
historical for me.
take some pictures so we can point out these
Yes, I.
game companies a little better. We're getting
Yeah,
better.
definitely.
We are getting better.
Yes, we definitely are.
Yeah.
For
All
sure.
right, and we can definitely feel that we miss Phil.
Yeah, no, we did need his presence here today. I'm sure we'll be getting lots of comments about where is Phil?
Where's Phil? Where's Phil's
Hmm.
brain, really? Because Phil,
Yeah,
he'll always like drag us back. Guys, you're not talking about. You need to
all
stay
right.
focused.
Let's get this thing online here.
All right. Well, I
All
think
right.
it's a little shorter this time. We are packed it full of cool stuff. Do you have any
Yeah, I think so.
parting words?
Just let us know in the comments what you think we should be commenting on or talking about. It's always good to know. Keep the pulse of the people and just trying to promote war games and get it out there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys at the tables probably.
All right, and then do you want to play the music just to say goodbye?
Oh yeah, give me one moment. Dun, 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 dun. Got to get the band ready. Here they are.
All right, see you guys.
Bye guys.